Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video just on Guy Internet. And welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Explorer. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the Outlast E3 demo made by MrCrypto. Now, some of you may remember that I did review an Outlast E3 demo map that was also made by MrCrypto some while ago, but he's made a new one, so this is kind of like I guess a remaster, if you will. So it's just an updated version of the old map. And yeah, so we're going to be taking a closer look at it in today's video and leave any possible feedback and suggestions. And yeah, so first off, let me show you what the map looks like overall. So this is basically what you're getting. A portion of the administration block as well as the mail ward. And of course, all of the kind of exterior spaces. And yeah, so this would be kind of the main courtyard area. So I imagine it would still be here in the E3 demo. So, but here's kind of the front of the administration block. As you see, there's a lot missing because you're not really meant to see that. So, and yeah, so I guess we should just wrap up the exterior and then we'll move on to the actual building itself. So, one last thing, I really do like how your mountains turn out, by the way. They look really, really good. So I'll probably have them like around the entire asylum, so not just on the one side. But they do look really good. And so yeah, we have more landscaping. Really like how the landscaping turned out, by the way. You even got the actual rocks here. So the Outlast demo is basically just, the final release of the map with a couple of small changes, mostly gameplay, but the actual building itself remained relatively unchanged. So yeah, got the front of the administration block yet again. And so yeah, we have, as you can see, he's using a lot of new materials. He's using deep slate for the roof, mud brick for the exterior masonry, and even the new frog lights. So very cool. And also for this area, yeah, this would also be deep slate on like these like slopes here. It wouldn't just be wall. So just a small fix there. As well as this kind of upper portion, there's supposed to be roof here as well. And as for the actual towers, yeah, so I would probably work on your window space, evening for the window spaces, because like, this is like 2 blocks and then that's like 3, so probably work on that a bit more. And also from the sides, not supposed to really be like, the sides at the front and back are also supposed to be like on an angle, so it's not, so it looks more like a trapezoid at like the sides. But I really do like the roof pitch here. So we kind of got a block and a half going on there. So it makes it very steep, which is accurate to the actual asylum. And so yeah, very nice detail here. Very nice window designs as well. Although the windows on the first floor are supposed to be a little bit higher than the second and third. And so yeah, very nice how you can see the interior. So the windows do line up with, interior and exterior. So you can see an interior, which gives the asylum a little bit more depth to it. And yeah, so this is all correct. Yep, this is how it's pretty much supposed to look. So yeah, just more windows here, as you can see. So this is all accurate, and this would be the hallway connecting the admin block to the mail ward. So again, more use of the mud brick, which looks really good, actually. So I might use it for my map. I might change it later on. Currently, I'm using sandstone. But this is kind of the this little portion of the mail ward. So as you can see, there's a lot of missing walls and details, but that's because you never do go into the mail ward in the demo. So it would be very pointless to just build an entire map, the entire asylum, just for the actual demo itself. So, but that's basically it for the exterior. So let's kind of look at this little courtyard area before we head inside. So again, we have this wall that kind of wraps around this courtyard. And I really like the cobwebs that you use to represent the actual barbed wire. So very nice detail there. And so let's take a closer look at this actual courtyard. So yeah, this is where you start out in. So there's no initial cutscene. You just end up right here. This is where you start out in. So we got this little side entrance here. we got the actual, oh, there's a little tree there, but we do have the actual kind of pathways here, and we do even have the fountain. And yeah, so the walkways are accurate, and also really like the use of the stone brick there. And so here's the actual scaffolding. One suggestion is I would probably add more supports to it. I would probably use like iron bars or something, just so it looks more supported. But gameplay-wise, this is where you climb up to, and you enter the asylum from here. And yeah, so we have A215 here. And yeah, there's a lot of detail in here, so let's make sure to go everything here. So first off, you're going to see a lot of wood here, which is correct. The admin block uses a lot of wood, so this is basically what it looks like. And so we got a clock, we got a ventilation shaft there, and I really like the use of the chains here to represent the actual fire suppression system. Very interesting. So very nice detail there. And also really like how these light fixtures came out as well. So more use of some of the newer blocks in Minecraft. Also really like the dark oak trapdoors for the ceiling as well. And so we got fireplace, yep. So not really a whole lot to say about the actual fireplace. And we got the two paintings that are on that wall. And these are the actual radiators. So there's 3 of them here, and we do have the curtains, which are the correct color to kind of this light gray. So yeah, really nice the way that this room turned out. Lots of detail. And yeah, so that was A215 there. Now we're kind of in this hallway here. And yeah, so A215, got another radiator there, and some debris blocking the hallway. Yep, so yeah, more light fixtures, very nice, and the actual ventilation shafts, also very nice. And this hallway would lead to the mail ward. So yeah, A218, basically a mirror image of A215 with some minor detail changes. So again, really like the dark oak trapdoors. I used them in one of my older maps. And so yeah, more light fixtures. And what would also be really cool if you could actually like build up the rest of the mail ward and prison block, just so when you look at those windows, you actually like see something, not just like open space. So just a little suggestion there. So another fireplace, and basically more of the same details we've seen. So furniture, paintings. So yeah, again, also really like the way that this room turned out. Definitely a lot of detail, especially compared to the older map. So yeah, that was A218, and that's the other side of where we were. And here's another door that leads into A215. And yes, so just more light fixtures here. And we got this debris that's blocking the hallway, so we kind of have to squeeze through. And so we have A213. You actually never go into this room in the main game. And we have the teamwork, team player award to Patrick Petrina. So very nice, again, very nice detail there. And also this is supposed to represent the actual wallpaper that's been torn away. So we got blood here as well. So yeah, everything that's in the actual demo is here. So very nice detail once again. And he even took the time to put in the actual fire extinguishers as well. So A216, so yeah, here's one of the smaller offices. And yeah, so this looks good, really, looks like, kind of has that modern office vibe to it. So again, more of the fire sprinklers and more windows here. Again, it will be very nice if we could see the rest of the courtyard from that window. So we got the computer desk, bulletin board. So basically everything that's in the game is here. So even got the little rug there. Bookcase, filing cabinet, I believe that is. So yeah, this looks good. And A214, again, is going to be kind of a mirror image of A216. So bulletin board, computer desk, basically the same details here, so not really a whole lot to say about it here. So, and yeah, it's pretty much it. And up next, so yeah, this is the end of the hallway. And so we have A to 11, and we also have this bathroom here. So not really a full-fledged bathroom, just kind of more of a lavatory, just has toilet stalls. And yeah, so there's actually supposed to be 3 toilet stalls, but these are basically what they look like. And we have a mirror with just a single sink here. So again, kind of using the stained glass there to represent the actual mirror. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot of detail in this room because this room is quite bland in the actual game. And we have A to 11 last but not least. And yeah, so also really like the way that this room turned out. Really like the use of the actual prismarine, actual bricks there. And we have this little kitchenette area, comes with a refrigerator. And we also have the signs here, avoid contamination, wash your hands. So yeah, again, refrigerator, sink, cabinets. And we got a little seating area. Think before you trash with some trash bins there. And also 2 vending machines with cola, drink it. So again, very nice detail here. And we also kind of have this furniture that's been stacked up. So you can climb the actual ventilation shafts. So right there, and he even has the other 2 like ventilation covers that are here. So yeah, very nice. Also, this room turned out very well, I must say. And that's going to be it for A to 11. And then we have kind of this door here. And that would lead to the actual recreation hall. So yeah, more radiators. And now this is going to lead us to kind of the main area here. So main staircase and elevator. And it also has an overlook of the lobby. And yeah, so that leads to the library there. So a staircase leading to the 3rd level right there. So it will lead to like the chapel and such. We have the single elevator. And this staircase leads down to the 1st floor and the lobby. So kind of a look at it there. We'll explore the rest of it later. I want to first kind of check out the 2nd level first. So this is the kind of the overlook of the lobby here. So very large, very grand. And this would lead to kind of the other wing of the admin block. Of course, you never do go into it in the actual demo. So yeah, more dark oak trapdoors, very nice. And I guess we'll go down here then. So we got kind of the other ventilation, so more detail, more dark oak trapdoors, more light fixtures, radiators, basically everything you would expect to find here. And so this is where, Chris Walker kind of throws you out through. So you never do make it past this point in the actual demo and the final release of the game. And so we're going to actually, at this point, turn on night vision so we can actually see some of these spaces. And so here's one of 2 libraries that's on this floor. It's very bare here because we never actually go into this library in this section of the game or the demo. So, but it's fairly accurate. We got wood, dark oak trapdoors, so really not a whole lot to say about it past that point. And that's the other door that goes into it. So yeah, we've got paintings here, very nice. And this is where you get tossed out of here. So let's actually kind of take a closer look at it here. Oh, I see. So he put some blocks that prevent us from actually going into the actual lobby. So I'm just going to say what I see. So we got tables here. We got the carpet with the tile. reception desk, and chandeliers. Oh, and there's a block that's missing there. Um, but yeah, pretty much from what I see here, this lobby is pretty accurate. So also turned out very nice. And yeah, so up here, going back to the second floor, so we have, kind of another angle of the lobby from here. So yeah, more detail, clocks, paintings, furniture, and yeah, that's kind of the other library and more debris that's blocking this area. First, let's actually head into A205. So this is the room that's kind of at the very front of the asylum. So this is the front wall here. And so yeah, this room is completely made out of wood, which is very interesting. So the flooring, the wall paneling, and the ceiling is all made out of wood. There would also be some furniture here as well. There would be a computer desk and a little table there. I'm pretty sure if it's in the final release of the game, it would probably be here in the demo, I'm assuming. I never actually got a very good look at this room in the demo, but I'm fairly confident it will be just the same. And yeah, so the dark oak trapdoors would continue in this hallway as well. So just kind of a heads up. And we have another kind of little lavatory area here. So there would just be a sink and a toilet in here. As for if it would be specifically in that room, I'm not sure. I forgot if that's the room with the toilet and the sink or if it's just like a bare room. And then we have A207 here. So yeah, lots of wood, as you can see again. And just a single fireplace. So again, not really a whole lot to say about this room. And it does connect to this other hallway. So this is all at the very front of the asylum. And again, there would be dark oak trapdoors at the top. And at the other side, it's basically just the same. And this hallway looks like it's shorter. So yeah, keep in mind that this is all basically symmetrical. So whatever you have on one side, basically just repeat it and put it on the other side. And same for this room. It's basically the same, has the same dimensions as A207. So this is A203. So it does have different floor pattern wall paneling than the other room. And so we have another hallway here. Again, it looks a little bit longer than the one on the other side. So just a thing to keep in mind. And just a single radiator at the very end. As well as another lavatory. Yeah, this one I'm confident has a sink and a toilet in it, because I remember the toilet in here has like an arm sticking out of it or something. And sometimes there's a battery in that room. So yeah, here's the other library. This one is a lot more detailed since you actually do go into it. So yeah, there's a lot to really see here. All right, so again, we have the dark oak trapdoors, which is very nice. And so yeah, this is the room where you're going to find a lot of corpses here. So yeah, there's Stevenson there, as well as the heads, all the decapitated heads. It looks really creepy here seeing in Minecraft. That's quite a sight. But so yeah, more light fixtures, more chains for the fire suppression system, more gore there, and lots of bookcases being thrown in disarray there. And we have some exterior views of the asylum, very nice. And yes, that's basically all I really have to say about this room. Very nice, lots of detail there. And this is kind of the other side of the hallway here. And yeah, and this is the ventilation shaft that leads to A211. And this is just a door that leads back to the staircase and elevator, but it's blocked by a piece of furniture. And with that, that's basically, I think, everything for the second level. So now it's time to head down to go check out the basement. So basically, what you're going to want to do is just drop down and onto the pressure plate, and you're now in the basement of the admin block. And yeah, so this room right here, this is the electrical room. This is the room where in the final game, the final release of the game, you press the lever. So this is actually where you end up in the actual demo, in case you weren't aware. So more detail, more ventilation shafts, and some of the furniture that's here. I think that's a wheelchair, some sinks there. And yeah, so this room is basically the same, except some of the furniture I think here is a little different. And also, of course, the lever isn't in this room. So, but, you know, you got the brick walls here with just the stone flooring and ceiling. So you have more ventilation shafts. And this is kind of the end of that hallway where you're getting chased by the variant. And yeah, so it's very simple, just brick and just stone, basically, you know, or like concrete in real life. And this would lead to the staircase and elevator. And we have kind of this, don't really know what this is. This is like an office, because it's got like a desk and a bulletin board. So I'm guessing that this is like just another office that's down here in the basement. And you can see that part of the basement is flooded. And we have just another storage room here. Not really a whole lot to say about it. So, but again, very nice detailing in here. And at the end of the hallway, there's another room, but it looks like we can't really go into it. That would just be another storage room. And yeah, oh no, spooky, scary Chris Walker chasing you. So yeah, this is where Chris Walker makes an appearance in the actual demo. He's not down here in the final release of the game, but he's down here in the Outlast demo. And as for this room, yeah, I will definitely add some pillars here, because there are some pillars down here for supports, just so the room doesn't look so bare. But he does have the generator at least, so this is the actual generator. You don't use it in the demo, but you do in the final release of the game. And these would be the two gas pump rooms. So, yeah, we can't go in there, but I'm pretty sure you can in the demo as another hiding spot. I'm pretty sure. But nevertheless, that's going to be it for that room. And yeah, so we have another hallway here. This is the other side of where we were. And so there's really not a whole lot to really see past this point. That door right there at the end goes to the staircase. It goes back up to the first floor in the lobby. And then we have another room here. I'm pretty sure it's not this bare in the demo, although it's been a while since I've seen the actual demo. But then this wall is broken. And yeah, we can't go there, so we're gonna have to press the button. This takes us to a vent. And yeah, so you get killed by Chris Walker. Once you go down the ventilation shaft and down a hallway, you open the door and Chris Walker kills you, and that's the end of the actual demo. He had that in the old version, but for some reason chose not to include it in this version. So, but anyways, that's basically my look at this map. So now it's kind of time to, for me to kind of give my thoughts on it and any feedback. So yeah, I guess first I'll say that I really did enjoy this. I have to say this is definitely quite an improvement from your older map. However, there are still a few things you could probably improve upon. Like I said, I know that, parts of the... Well, first I'm going to say that for the actual basement here, so this right here, this section is the basement. It would be very cool if you had it actually underneath the administration block so that, like, everything's all connected. So, because, when you're playing the demo, you had no idea that the basement, you're in the basement or anything like that. You didn't really know the layout of the asylum, but now that you have this knowledge, you could probably put the basement underneath the administration block just so that everything's connected and you don't have like all these floating parts. And also, I'll probably just like have the entire administration block like built up and the mail warden prison block. Even though you never go into those areas, it'll be very nice to still see them. So just so you don't have like all these like missing walls and stuff. And but yeah, I really do like the detail that's in this map. Like I said, it is definitely an improvement from the last map. A lot of you also did improve a lot of the actual, material choices. They're a lot more accurate this time around. And yeah, so like I said, definitely very much an improvement from your old map. And that's basically all I really have to say about this map. So, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Of course, do leave any of your own suggestions in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this map. And yeah, guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video as always. So until then, bye for now, everyone.